Check, check, 1, 2. Check, check, 1, 2. Check, check, 1, 2. All right, I think it's working. Okay. All right, what's up, everyone? Cool. I got an hour and figured just would start making cool stuff. On Costco. Really not like don't really have like a agenda or anything. But you know. Yeah, I just had Claude generate this like creative brief, and let's see what we can do. So we got a brand name, so I'm gonna throw it into here, and I'll try to keep things speedy because last time I did this, I didn't get very far. So let's see how I can do it this time. All right. Naming. All right, I want to get the vibe going, so my vibe board's gonna be right here. This is a sustainable home goods and lifestyle brand that we're building kind of like a quick visual system for. I'm not going to do too much like prompting in this, but warm, approachable. I'm just going to bring these in here. I'm also going to do like down to earth. This is kind of, I'm not going to do too much. Empowering, conversational. Community focus, educational, And then I think there's a like holistic in terms of like eco-friendly type stuff. Safe. Generative, earth positive, collective impact. This is cool. Mindful, that's another one. Intentional. Okay. I think this is enough. Let's go capture some. Hold on. Let's spread some self-love. This framer challenge is insane. Oh yeah, what do we think about the iPhones? Are you Team Air or Team Pro? I know I'm getting distracted. Where's the... I'm just wanting my feed. Here we go. Nope, not this. Let's do this. Cool. Okay, let's find some vibes here. I kind of want to see. Let's do a location. Portland. Okay. Cool. Let's just go for it. Community garden. Okay, I'm thinking sustainable culture, local. Let's go into here and do sustainable lifestyle. See what happens. Cool. Stuff like this is fun. So let's grab it. Let's do it in here. Little tags. See what else we got. This is kind of cool. This is a little bit more like eco corporate, but I at least like a concept. Maybe sustainable like home goods. Cause this is a bit too like futuristic. This feels good. This could be like a store shot or a storefront. About two. I do like the wood. It's more like a pottery shop vibe. This is nice. Not too luxury. Warm. Intentional. Let's open up Flora. Just to get some moods going on. If I just did let's use Seed Dream because there's some good stuff here. I'm gonna do a square is fine. Okay, let's do mood board. For a sustainable home goods / lifestyle showcasing textures, colors, product shots, and brand highlights. So I don't know if this will work to what I think it will work. Let's try it out. All right, it's gonna load. Let's look at some more stuff. This is kind of fun. It's a bit more like experimental though. But I'm wondering if give me some similar images. This is kind of fun, like natural, eclectic. Let's throw it in here. I don't know my volumes. All right. Cool. Let's keep going. Just more like natural. Just like music. I mean, it's lifestyle. Let's keep going. I don't want something too stylistic. I still want it to be. I need more like sustainable community. Let's see if that gives us some more imagery of like people. It's gonna go back to these like non-profit type stuff. Okay, this is kind of a vibe. Community garden. I like the just kind of like what it represents. Kind of like a homegrown type stuff. Let's see what we got here. This is kind of cool. It's kind of the same though. Burlap. I wonder if I copy this, brought it over here, and just enhance my prompt and see if I get different kinds of results. Maybe I should just look for community. Or like urban community. I wonder if I could just do like Portland urban community. This is kind of fun. It's not really about Portland though. I like the approachableness. This is very like home goody, but I do like the softness. Just want like. Here we go. Poland. Is it Pinterest? I think. Okay, cool. People. I think it's kind of fun. I don't know where though, it is important. But it gives some kind of just like togetherness. Let's see if we got more up here. Kind of cool. Let's go here, and then I'm just gonna screenshot this. Let's do a text. Include. Okay, I guess I have to upload the image first. Yeah. All right. Let's bring this image into here, and then create a prompt for a detailed mood board that relates to these key parts. Okay, we'll wait for that. Community photos. I like this wall texture. It's like concrete, can't tell. All right, I got a little wood, rug-ish, cotton, smooth. I do like these smooth shapes, very organic. A lot of soft colors. Like this color combination. It's like black and I don't know, earthy color. Okay, let's go for some like I'm just gonna try and find some more like typography shape type stuff. I kind of like this, a little vintagey. I've seen this image before, but I like the homegrown feel it gives. I like stuff like this, great. Let's see what more we got. This is like animal. This is kind of cool. It's like a it's tribal, the right word. I'm not sure, but let's keep looking. These are fun. These are little like typical stuff you see in like home good, lifestyle, artisanal type stuff, but I do think there's a good reason for that when it's just like these natural shapes. It just kind of softens the mood. So I think they work well, even though you can kind of see them all over the place. This is kind of cool. Like mono font. Alright, our vibes are getting a little crowded, but that's okay. I don't want the rounded type. Like that's a little overused. Cause I want it to feel still kind of urban and not too like handmade. I want it to have some like technicality to it. These like mono lines are kind of nice. Which makes me, let's see, for the brief, I'm gonna add, let's add some brand colors just to give us more. Let's see how these work. Okay, it's the prompt here. Great, so let's pull the prompt into here, create some more mood boards. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna go here and just sustainable brand. A lot of green. A lot of green and brown. I wonder if there's another color that could be used. It's probably gonna be like a blue. I don't want a red. The orange is kind of fun. This is kind of nice though. Oh, dang it. Got me. There's some orange, brown. Green, orange, brown. It looks like the colors used. So I might just go like a very like earthy blue. Just for kicks, because green's nice. But I feel like the blue gets a bit more personality. So I like that. But it needs to be this like soft blue. What's everyone up to today? This orange with the black's kind of nice. There's something about this. Just black on like a soft white. Could be cool. I do like the geometric type. So let's do some type. I'm thinking something geometric. I like the monotype, and then this humanistic like sands can be nice. Let's go here. Verdant. What does verdant mean? Green with grass or rich artificially lush. Okay, plant life. That's fine. Vitality's great. Freshness. Okay. I like the idea of flourishing. I think it's gonna be a good point. Flourish and growth. Let's also, I'm just gonna get some just like eco-friendly home good. Actually, this would be good. Okay, it's a little better. It's blue. Okay, let's take this and then generate 3 prompts for products that I can showcase. All right, it's gonna generate from some products. These are still pretty warm. So I'm going to duplicate this. Why can't I duplicate this? Can I duplicate this? All right, text. Let's just throw this text in here. Create a detailed mood board to set the vibes based off of these words. Focus on a neutral blue, dark, as primary brand color. Okay. Here we go. Let's extract. One. And then let's do another Seed Dream. Seed Dream 4 is out. Shout out. I'm gonna do vertical for these. Let's see how we can get those product scenes going. And then I want to try more mood board stuff. Just move this out of the way. Image. There we go, look at that. Sweet. Let's do that now. Let's go back to here and just find some type. Oh wait, no, I meant to. I just want products. Okay, totes fine. Totes are fine. Everyone likes a good tote. All right, I just need product shots. Product shots. Ah, jeez. Yeah, right. Eco-friendly home goods. Okay. This is cool. Some like plates, bowls. If anyone knows of any like legit, sustainable, eco-friendly brands, let me know. We can check out their sites, see what's going on. This is cool. It's a little bit more elevated though. This is good. Okay, now soaps. Lots of soaps. We're getting a little too. I don't know why I took it back. Books, like books on the table. All right, we'll do one more like product thing. There. And then let's just try homemade products. Stay purple. There we go. want something too trendy though. I just want it to be like local maker. This is kind of nice. The tweed, is that what it's called? I like the idea of like flowers in a shop. Okay, let's go back to some type. So let's go to Adobe Fonts. Oh yeah, has anyone seen this Data Hog website? Or Post Hog? Is it Post Hog or Data Hog? Yeah, Post Hog. This is insane. It's like a little OS. Get started. Minimize. That's crazy. What? Oh my gosh. What happened? Demo. That happens when I clear all forms. Close all. Nice. That's great. That's great. Jeez. This is insane. Just a big slide deck. Anyways, cool stuff. Okay. Now I'm gonna do verdant collective. And let's do some geometric stuff. Nothing rounded. Nothing condensed. I want it to be open. It's quicksand. Classic. The favorite geometric typeface. Go. Oh, a slab geometric Mococo. I mean, it has a very local feeling. I would use like the regular, maybe. Davis. I like how tall this is. So, what if I did verdant collective? Here we go. It feels something. Let's add it. Smoke Cocoa by Dalton Mag. Great. Foundry. So make this a little bigger. And then Mococo. Let's do light. I also liked how this like stacked up. It's kind of cool. All right, that feels all right. The rounded. I'm resisting the rounded type and the like slanted ease. I don't like those. Urban. It's kind of nice. I don't like how it's a device font. Let's see some of their usages. Bane. Hey, look, food. Oh, shit. There we go. The rough is kind of cool too. Okay, let's go with this one. Will I add the rough, medium, bold, heavy? Where can I find the rough? Might not be able to get it. I don't see it. What's everyone working on today for Friday? I'm just gonna add it. I don't know where the. Anyway. Bane. Isn't it? Okay. Bane. Here we go. Bold. These are too big right now. It's 30. Okay. So no. Yo. What's up? Thanks for hanging out. Is it Ilya? Is that how you say your name? Ilya? Ilya? Sorry, I'm messing it up. But I'm good. Just trying to have some fun. Designing for a fake brand. For anyone else hanging out, I just did like a very simple creative brief in Claude just to give me some ideas, and I've started just building out some like moods, some keywords I'm identifying. There's also kind of like a demographic. Urban professional is kind of how I'm rooting it in. And we're kind of based in Portland, so it's going to be a lot of urban. Elia. Okay. Thanks for that. And yeah, just trying to have fun with kind of a small amount of time I have left. So now I'm trying to find a good like typeface for the logo type. Right now looking for just some like geometric type stuff. That's okay. I like learning names, so I appreciate it. All right, let's try to find some stuff. Also, if there's a favorite geometric typeface besides Futura, love to check it out. Okay, let's go back. I need to go back to, I'm just looking at this font foundries. All right, here we go. I don't want anything rounded either. That's okay. Yeah, I still like creating some wild stuff in Photoshop, especially just like certain effects you can do. it's just great for adding just wild effects. Okay, objective. This one's kind of a classic. I'm gonna go for it because I've seen this one before. Um, it's very good. It's modern. It has a little bit of like positive urban vibes, and nothing too neutral. So I'm gonna go with this one as another example. Objective. I've seen this one a lot, and I'm always drawn to it. So I think there's still some approachableness to it. Oh, there's a say MK1. What's the difference between MK1 and MK2? Let's see. What's the difference? I have no idea. MK1 look the same. Anyways, let's just keep one. Okay, I'm gonna do one more. It's just so I'm not like hanging out too much over here. And I need to get a monotype one too, because I kind of like to that. This one's kind of cool. This one's a bit more sturdier than others. I like to see like these L's. That's very nice. I think it's the aperture, the bowl of the like the D and the A have this like organic nature. It's not very like, precise. Let's try this one. This will be our last one, and then I'm gonna get a monotype. Just use enter. It's true. I did start out with enter. It looked great, but ruined the fun of finding other stuff. So here we are. How come? The spacing's a little weird on this, the kerning, but let's do like a medium. Wait, I need the objective. I still don't know why it's NK. Let's just do NK3. Okay, then I need just a monotype one. It's a bit on the nose to have like a monotype for like a sustainable eco brand, but I think it works. There's a bit of like I don't know why it looks like this, but when you see it just like printed on organic materials, it has like a soft, like handmade feel. It's kind of industrial, but it has like a very like handmade feel, which I think does a great job. For some reason, maybe it's just the technicality of it, and it's very raw in a way. So let's add this LFT. Come on. The LFT. There you go. Like even the italics are cool. So like I wanted to, well, let's do the. If I wanted to change this, like these E's. Kind of gives it a bit more energy. not too chaotic. What is the eyes? Like the eyes are cool too. I'm not gonna do that. Let's do see if these L's. Yeah. It's kind of nice. That flows pretty well. I don't like how this one just has one italic, so I'm trying to find another letter. Maybe the A. Yep. Kind of cool. I associate monofonts with some old detective series where they show some printed documents like AFLs. Yeah, as a very like archival feel too, which I think like before it started being used for like code, it was typewriters. So I think that continues to carry on in terms of the approachability, mechanical type of feel, very hands-on. I think can still kind of be captured when used in some fun areas. Okay, I want to find one more mono font and then try and work on some color. Let's make sure my time is okay because I have to hop off in a little bit. Okay, so far so good. All right. One more. Courier, classic of all classics. Prestige Elite, Courier Prime. Also, when you get the distress stuff, you get like this grunge, but also like like scary movie TV show 90s. Is this all that? I guess this is all. Do they have a mono? I think it's just typewriter. Okay. I'm gonna go to Google Fonts real quick. Actually, let's just go to font share. Yep, these guys have some great stuff. I'm just gonna see what. Andrew, nothing beats a good LAIDOFF vibe designing stream. That's right. That's what we're all about here in LAIDOFF land. Thanks for hanging out for a bit. Okay, can I? Do they not have a mono properties? Okay, mono. Hezret. See if there's a metallic. Nice, is a variable one. Okay, that's cool. I like how this can be like even like on a description label or something. This can like come across pretty nice. All right, let's just go for this one. Azaret mono. Thanks. What's up, RR? Yeah, I mean this like streaming thing is kind of new, but at this point, I don't really feel like making videos that require like a lot of planning and all that stuff. It might be fun, but I kind of just like hopping on and hanging out, doing like this kind of stuff, and just kind of like I don't know. Let it just be kind of like real and natural. So trying to keep it consistent in terms of doing it like once a week or so. And maybe there'll be more of like a predictable nature of content. Right now, I'm just like doing these random like brand stuff because it's just kind of fun to hop around. And yeah, so if there's like specific things that would be fun to see, like maybe it's just like a website design or something more specific, or using a specific tool. Always happy to do that instead of more just these like general anything go type design stuff. I need to go back to floor and see what we got. Okay, here we go. It's kind of fun. Let's do some more product stuff. So bring that over here. How many did we get? 2. All right, let's do this. Extract 2. Okay. Agreed. So many people underrate how involving the process of creating a single. Yeah, it's a lot. And it can pay off in terms of having that video dialed in. But as of now, I just want something to be like as quick and easy as possible. And so far, doing these streams is that, because I can just like turn it on and then just do some cool stuff. And maybe that'll inspire more specific videos for now, but I'm just trying to keep it as simple as possible. All right, let's do some more product images here. Let's go back to here, and then have Azeret, and then I want to see if I can do this. The same thing I did. Is there an italic? Yep, it's regular. E, I did the A, and the L's. E. Low effort, high impact. Yes. Although sometimes the high effort stuff can have epic impact. So, but for now, yeah, low effort. Okay, these are kind of cool. I think out of all these, I like this set and this set. I actually don't like that. It's kind of cool, but I like it when it's all uniform. Okay, so that's cool. We can also like play around with like the VC type stuff. That'll probably be like a good mark. So I'm just gonna leave those there for now. And then I have like 12 minutes left. Let's do some color exploration. So, and then I'll save this. I didn't do this for the last time. I lost all my work from the last stream, so I didn't save it. Let me save this. Let's go to creative work, personal, verdant, collective, and then let's just do 01 design. Just add this in here. It's going to just be like the exploration file. Okay. So when I do this again, I can continue on and start exploring the mark. But for now, let's do some colors. I mentioned before that I wanted to focus on more of like a blue rather than like all these greens that I see. like green and cream. So I want some type of blue to be like the primary. So a bit more of like a fuchsia. But I think there's something cool about this like dark stuff. And then let's do, this one's like more blue-green, so let's do like a deeper, I don't want like a royal blue, but something a bit more faded. Is that too much like this one? No. Okay. Sorry for the intense zooming. Let's look at this. All right. This one's still gonna be too, okay, this one's more faded. This one, it's a little too green. So I'm gonna do that. Okay, so these are my options. It's gonna be 3 palettes, and then let's add some more colors. So I do like these warm wooded colors, so I'm just gonna grab some of these from here. I'll probably fade this out just a little bit more. Okay. Let's just add this to the mix. And then probably just add a even darker one. There we go. And then I'm gonna need a white, so let's just do like a soft white, a warm soft white. Let's see, this is gonna be a gray, but I'm just gonna do, there you go. So we'll add this here. And then I do think that you should restream YouTube too, however, that way. Yes. Fortunately, this one is streaming on YouTube as well. It wasn't before, but yeah, I agree. So it's happening. All right. I want like a good accent. So either red, probably just gonna have to do green in some form. Just make this brighter a bit. All right, I like this. Let's put that there. There's no rhyme or reason of these things. I'm just trying to see the relationship of them all. So that's why I'm just moving them around like this. Yeah. Okay. Cool. This can be our first palette. Now let's do the second one. This one's going to be a bit more saturated. So let's make this a soft pink. Again, this is very like a warm, approachable, conversational, community-focused, eco-friendly home good brand. This pink has a little too much energy, so I'm just gonna mute it a little bit. And then kind of gonna want to do these like very soft whites in here. It's like a tinge of warmth. Okay. All right, I got 5 minutes. Let's just do this one more palette. Okay, this one I do want like an orange. So something like that. It's gonna need to be more orange than this red. Here we go. Okay, I need something to like balance this out. Is it like a darker blue? Because this is still a little too energetic and I want to calm it down more. So this is kind of nice. I wonder if I can something like this. Okay. And maybe just do this becomes this becomes this, and then this can maybe not. And then this can be a green, like an olive. It's kind of cool. It's more like optimistic and warm, a little bit intentional, but this orange is just kind of a lot. But I like the warmth it brings. I want a gold. But I don't want it to clash too much with the pink. So I'm just trying to figure out how I can dial it back a bit. Maybe this pink is too much. Fade it out a bit more. Okay. A bit more earthy, so this is good. I like that. This is way more positive. This one's way more down to earth. So kind of like the difference here. I have like 2 minutes. Let's see if I can speed through this. Let's just pull this like creamish looking color. And then I'm gonna do I like this like emerald thing. And then just make through some of this stuff. I'm gonna need, let's just do a gray, like this white. There we go. And then let's just bring in this like warm olive color. And bring in a little more green territory. There you go. Okay, cool. This one's a bit softer. I'm just trying to see matches. Holistic. Yep. This one feels way more approachable. This one's very optimistic. This one's down to earth. I think that either of these, this could also be like community vibes. It's a bit more diverse of a color palette. I like this blue. Really goes into like a richness. This feels a bit more urban as well. Thinking of like the audience here in terms of eco-conscious consumer, upper middle class millennial, professionals valuing community. I feel like I like these two the best. This one's nice. It's a bit more detached from like the energy I want to create. I think this works great for more of like a calming, straightforward lifestyle brand. But I feel like these just have a bit more of like personality and humanness. So let's just move this over here and then compare these real quick. I think I'm gonna go with this one just because this one's great. This one's maybe a bit too fun and too vibrant. This one still feels a bit more rooted. Um, it's got that kind of urbanness to it, and I think can also like resonate more like a professional group, but still has the eco, naturistic, green type of response when I look at the colors. So these were great, but let's go with this one. So this will be our final one. I'm just gonna make it big. And that's my time for now. I'm gonna save it. Next time I do this, just going to explore more like imagery and logo mark type stuff. And maybe work on some like mission copy just to kind of build up this world, but I'm out of time. Yeah, thanks for hanging out to everyone who's still here. And if there's like very specific things you all want to see, whether it's like a specific tool or like making something very specific, like a website or a logo or something, let me know. Happy to like figure out how I can make this a bit more fun for everyone. But yeah, that's it for now. Later.